Welcome back to the Eternal Sith Network, where you get all your Star Wars news. Today we're going to be talking about Natasha Liu Bordizzo saying something about the Ahsoka series. But before we do start there, remember, hit that subscribe button as we're almost at 3,000. Hit that like button so we get this video trending. And make sure to hit that notification bell so you're always in the know and you come back to get your Star Wars news on the Eternal Sith Network. And after you're done watching this video, be sure to watch the last video, which was a good one, and give it a thumbs up as you watch. Guys, let's start the show. So Lucasfilm has been on a bit of a winning streak from what Star Wars has talked about with their Disney Plus series on everything in the live action aspect of it. Now, they don't appear to be slowing down from what we see. We know the studio has already, released 3 of the hit series on Disney Plus, which is obviously The Mandalorian, The Book of Boba Fett, and the Kenobi series. Now, with the series like Ahsoka, The Acolyte, Lando, and Rangers of the New Republic, which it seems to be the future of the streaming services, Ahsoka will feature obviously Rosario Dawson as the main character, which we know already, and all the while introducing us to the live action version of Sabine Wren being played by Natasha Liu Bordizzo. And recently she sat down with the Hollywood Reporter when she revealed what character traits she will be taking from Rebels, and this is what was said. I think it's somewhere in between. It was like, it's obviously great if you watch the show, but the live action version is always going to be completely new and fresh thing that has to find its own truth and not try to replicate what has been created, as much as we honor it and as much as we use it. Now, we know in the past she's talked about this before in saying that you don't need to watch Rebels, that if you watch the Ahsoka series, it's its own standalone and its own story, so you don't need to watch Rebels to catch up. But then she goes on to say this: it's almost like a memory book. That's what it feels like when I watch Rebels for me. It's the kind of free prep that I never even had to do as an actor, because it's all been done for me. My character's memory is already recorded, so they encouraged it, but obviously I did watch it because how could I not? So it's somewhere in between. And this is the part that kind of confuses me, because she did go back and say not too long ago in an interview that, like I said before, you didn't need to watch Rebels. So that to me is a little contradicting right there, but it is what it is. Look, like I said before in the last time I spoke about this, you should watch at least the last season of Rebels to understand what's going on with the Ahsoka series, because it does seem like they're going to focus on the world between worlds, as we've seen in the logo, and obviously Thrawn and the search for Ezra. Now, what she's going to be taking away from the character of Sabine Wren is her bravery, spirit, and swag amidst the challenge and heartache of everything going on during this time. And she thinks that, of their crew so often in life now, because I'm like a member of the cult, she says, and I'm a full fan of every single day I go to work. Everyone's like, we're all just fans going to work making Star Wars. And that's awesome to hear that she's saying these things, because it really shows how invested. And that's one of the things I always, kind of talk about, is that it's good to see these characters really invested in going back and watching Rebels, the Clone Wars, whatever it may be, so that way they get a deeper understanding of the character. And that's what I'm appreciating with Bordizzo, is that she truly understands who Sabine Wren is when she talks about her bravery, spirit, and swag. I really appreciate that, and her doing her homework and studying the character of Sabine Wren. But anyway, guys, had to bring this news out to you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Comment down below, are you excited to see Natasha Liu Bordizzo playing Sabine Wren? And if not, who would you have wanted to see play her? Or you're satisfied with what she's saying and who she is playing as Sabine Wren? But anyway, guys, hit that subscribe button as we're almost at 3,000. Hit that like button so that way we get this video trending, because I see a lot of you guys watch it, but you got to make sure to hit that thumbs up as you are watching, and hit that notification bell so you're always in the know and you can return back to the channel and see everything on the latest Star Wars news. Thank you so much. Stay tuned as I have another video out tomorrow. Later, guys.